Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. My name is Malika and I create content about travel and life abroad, so if you're into that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at my goal of 5K subscribers on this channel, so please take a second to help me get there. And today we're diving into a really important topic, which is travel safety tips for women. I know traveling can be an incredible experience, but it's important to be prepared and aware of any potential risks. Before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to today's partner, SafetyWing. They provide amazing travel medical insurance that's one of the most affordable options on the market, starting from just a few dollars a day. If you're planning a trip, I highly recommend checking them out. You can find them in the link in the description box below. Now let's get into the tips. Tip number 1, research your destination thoroughly. Familiarize yourself with the country's cultural norms, dress codes, and legal system. This will help you avoid any misunderstandings or potential issues. And be sure to research safe areas. Look for information on neighborhoods, transportation options, and tourist attractions that are considered safe. Use online forums, travel blogs, and local guides to gather insights. And lastly, be aware of local scams. Certain areas are known for certain scams, so know what they are and how to avoid them. This can include everything from pickpocketing to overcharging for goods and services, to someone pretending they hurt themselves and they need help, only to end up using that as a distraction or a way to hold you responsible for fake injuries. Tip number 2, pack smart and strategically. Bring essential safety items like a portable door alarm or jam, personal safety alarm, or self-defense jewelry, as long as it's subtle enough to get through customs without raising a red flag. These can be invaluable in case of an emergency or ensuring your hotel is safe. I personally travel with this portable door alarm and this door lock jam, and I will leave a link to both in the description box. Also, make sure you keep your important documents safe. Make copies of your passport, your visa, and other important documents, and leave a copy with someone you trust back at home. And when out and about, consider using a money belt or hidden pockets instead of a purse. That will help you better protect your valuables and make them less accessible to pickpockets. Tip number 3, be aware of your surroundings at all times. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, then it probably is. Don't hesitate to trust your gut and leave a situation if it makes you uncomfortable. Your instincts will be heightened when traveling, so lean into that, especially learn how to trust yourself and your own instincts. And avoid going out alone at night. I discussed this on TikTok a few weeks ago, but one of the things I gave up doing when traveling alone is going out at night. The risk of something happening is just much higher, and I decided it's simply no longer worth it. I plan my trips with daytime sightseeing and then either early dinner out in town or sunset drinks and then dinner back at the hotel restaurant. If you have to go out at night and explore nightlife, try to stick to well-lit areas, avoid walking alone, and pre-arrange transportation back to your hotel. And if you have to walk alone, like if there's no taxis that go out in that route, choose a well-traveled area with lots of foot traffic and be aware of your surroundings. And lastly, always let someone at home know your plans. Share your itinerary with a friend or family member, let them know where you're staying and when you expect to check in. That way they can start contacting you if they're concerned. Tip number 4, connect with other travelers. So join a group tour or consider staying in a hostel. This can be a great way to meet other travelers and make friends who can offer advice and support and just keep you company if you get bored. Even if hostels aren't your thing, you can get a single room so you can still have your privacy but have chances to connect with other tourists. And connect with other female travelers through online communities or travel groups. Sharing experience and advice with other female travelers can really be helpful. If you can't meet in person, you can use travel apps and forums. There are so many online communities where you can connect with other travelers and get their tips and their recommendations. Tip number 5, plan for any emergency. So research emergency contacts, find the numbers for local police, emergency services, and your embassy or consulate. I also always advise Americans to register for the State Department STEP program, which will give you emergency alerts if anything happens and make it easier for them to help you out in a sudden event of emergency or a natural disaster. And consider getting travel medical insurance. Having travel medical insurance can provide you with peace of mind and financial protection in case of unexpected medical emergencies. SafetyWing's Nomad Insurance offers affordable coverage that can protect you in case of illness, injury, or hospitalization. With SafetyWing, you can be covered in over 180 countries around the world for things such as emergency room visits, doctor's visits, and hospital stays up to $250,000. In addition to medical coverage, SafetyWing also offers optional benefits like emergency dental coverage and prescription drug coverage. SafetyWing's Nomad Insurance is very flexible and there is no pre-approval needed. It takes just 5 minutes to purchase and you can even do it the same day you fly out. By choosing SafetyWing, you can travel with confidence, knowing you're protected in the case of unforeseen circumstances. So check them out in the link below in the description box to get a quote and learn more about their coverage options. Tip number 6, stay connected with loved ones. Always let your family and friends know your plans, share your itinerary, your accommodation details, and emergency contact information with someone you trust. And stay in touch regularly. Check in with your loved ones when you can, especially if you're traveling to remote areas or experiencing difficulty. You can also take advantage of technology to stay in touch with your loved ones. Use messaging apps, video calls, and social media to share your experiences and let them know you're safe. Just avoid posting on social in real time, especially tagging locations or publishing details about your itinerary. Tip number 7, be confident and assertive. Project confidence everywhere you go. Even if you don't feel it, try to fake it until you make it and project a confident demeanor. This can make you less of a target for potential attackers. If you get lost or uncomfortable, fake it as best as you can and get inside a store, cafe, museum, or something so you can better get your bearings without looking lost on the street. If someone approaches you in a way that makes you uncomfortable, don't be afraid to be assertive. Say no or ask for help if you feel uncomfortable. Your safety is the most important thing. When in doubt, look for a group of local women that might help you. My first time in Morocco, I got horribly lost in a souk and I was so uncomfortable by all the men following me around. I didn't know what to do. So I just ended up running up to a group of local Moroccan women in abayas, and without exchanging a word, they crowded around me and walked with me until I found the exit. And they just kept me so safe and so protected. Tip number 8, research local transportation options. Knowing how to get around is key to feeling comfortable in a new city. Familiarize yourself with local transportation options such as buses, trains, taxis, and ride-sharing services. Learn how to recognize what an official taxi looks like and always use reputable transportation companies, and be aware of scams like overcharging or offering fake tours. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully these tips will help you enjoy your vacation safely and without stress. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with someone who might find it helpful, and subscribe to this channel. I am almost at my goal of 5K subscribers, so please help me get here. And check me out on Instagram and TikTok. And thank you again to today's partner, Safety Wing. Check them out using the link in the description box below to get a quote and learn more about their travel medical insurance coverage options. And thank you again for watching this video. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.